why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Assignment's all finished.
Aye. Yeah, there was 21 after. I couldn't know 21 years. You know what I'm saying, man.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Looking at some stars now.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands, from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Revelio.
That's what he fucking is. Here's a goon, Joshua.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
So he's a goon.
A pristine night for stargazing.
Got my telescope now, got my telescope.
The perfect night for... Oh,
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you
I
in?
got some weird glasses
No
on
one
me.
from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than...
I got like none of the
they
club.
are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to
He's got
come
like
up to
some
me.
glasses on here.
Let's
He's
get
got
going.
rings on.
Brilliant.
Like lizard
You won't
eyes.
regret it. Shall we?
Right, puts up all your armour and attack them. You don't care. Sacrificing stats so you don't look like a
The
game.
table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform. Something
I've
that
got
doesn't
like
quite
some
belong.
cowboy coat
We'll
on as
know it
well. I've
when
got
we
some
see it.
pants on with like fucking
Onwards we
knee-high
go.
fucking
Some
striped
say the
top.
locations of the tables were originally
got a
marked
big
by
top hat on and
centaurs
everything.
for ritual stargazing.
Proper game, my guy.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am,
Revelio.
charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
Incendiary. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as
Revelio.
tidy as I expected.
Incendiary.
More cobwebs. You don't think any
Revelio.
spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no. Not this close to school, Amit.
Look, there's a table. I think you should do the honors. Go on. Try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Got 3 people watching me now.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night.
Do you find it hard to control the broom? I fucking find it hard. I got first up there, didn't I? I'm not past you. Very far. Very far. No, we're talking fucking shovel to this one. Alright, calm down, Josh.
Wonder who lives here.
Yeah, I can only open level 1 keys. That padlock says that. Until I find more of them things and take them back to him. I'm gonna platinum this game, Josh. Are you? You're not bothering?
If it isn't the fastest Gryffindor.
Revelio.
There we go.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Let's go.
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
You've been doing side missions and that? Yeah. And then the side missions. We're doing all that stuff.
I'd say that was acceptable. Brilliant. I'm getting the hang of this. Excellent. Made it. Now that's more like it. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Made it. Oh, did anyone else see that?
What's that? No.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
I'm okay, thank you.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know. Revelio.
Got some eggs, Josh. Oh.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
I like some of the, the one hand.
Revelio.
No.
Oh, how I love a good puzzle.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard
What
you
do you
say
mean?
something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
Oh,
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
Where can I find this statue?
It's not far from Irondale. It's down by the shore, near those old ruins. You can't miss it.
So, it's the thingy, isn't it?
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
The spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
Okay.
You can't imagine how...
I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned.
If one more person asked me about her...
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom, sister or no.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale? Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty.
Glad you were able to stop by.
A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. Revelio.
I got all of them. Fucking goes out though.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. I wonder if I'm safe to... Incendio!
Might need another spell for that.
handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Well done! Feel free to... Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Revelio. Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
Apologies, Professor. Perhaps later.
Not to worry. I'll be here if you'd like to talk.
What are you up to now?
What are you doing now, Josh?
Some of us are tied with them.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping. Notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river. Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take... Discreet.
You won't stop me. Your spells glance off of me. I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
Let me Incendio.
Prepare to surrender, Bell. Easily diverted.
Incendio.
You can't stop
Leviosa. Incendio. Leviosa. Incendio.
I won't rest. Dead.
Defender. Now to find out what happened here. Revelio. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Accio! Depulso! I should investigate. Revelio. A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree. What do we have here? I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
When a war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Once that student defeated...
Off on another adventure, are we?
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
This is the spot on the map. I best have my wits about.
Nice try.
Depulso.
Not quite.
Levioso. Defender.
A miss.
Now here's a sad-looking place. What will we find in here? Revelio.
The area's still... It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
Defender. Incendio.
Get away with that.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Aloha, Mora.
Such arrogance.
Defender! Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise. Revelio. Revelio.
Famished.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised.
This is where you will fail.
Leviosa, defender.
From the town. That's not impressive. Surely you can see that and utterly
Leviosa, incendio. Leviosa.
I'm a goblin, not a toy!
Incendio. A boiler door. How to open it? Incendio! Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. What's down there? Leviosa! Incendio!
Enough!
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be? Revelio. Caporzo. Leviosa. Revelio.
learn it.
Incendio. Incendio.
One way or another, we'll get what we're earning.
I'll bury you in the deepest spot.
Incendio.
I won't rest. Dead.
Incendio.
I will make you pay.
Incendio.
One less human to worry about.
Almost.
This is almost too easy.
Incendio. Incendio.
I won't rest until... It does not belong in battle.
Incendio.
Don't shoot back again, I beg you. I can do this for hours.
You're making this too easy. You're weak. Incendio. Defendo. Blast.
This will not go well for you.
Capulso.
Back for the bench.
Leviosa. Defendo. Incendio.
A miss.
Leviosa. Capulso. Leviosa. Incendio. Defendo. You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.